Well, hi there. I'm Lobst.
I'm Demo Weasel.
And I'm Fenwa.
And right now we're playing Icelanders, Spyro's Adventure.
York, York.
Ice Cube's alive!
So,
I see we're fighting a whole new breed of
We just fought
the same enemy.
Blaze Mind the Fallen.
so we are fighting. What is this species, Lobster? Are they like zombie monkeys? Are they?
They're not monkeys. As far as I could tell, they're human beings with horns or something.
Whoa. So
Yeah. This takes place in Devil World.
does Spyro
Sparks
coexist
of
with
Hunter
humans?
Pleasure the Freezer. What the fuck?
Hunter pleasure. That's must be a fetish or something.
It's
I,
Hunterpleasure. It's German.
Hunter.
I'd like to draw attention to this text, by the way.
Hit the trees to make Wait.
What? Yeah, Fenwa.
Hit
That's
the
exactly what
trees
it
to make
says.
snowballs fall down. Push them into the catapults to prepare them for firing.
Okay, this is Spyro's Catapult Adventure.
Yeah, with snowballs that look suspiciously made out of styrofoam.
A real dragon will put himself in that catapult.
Yeah.
I like how the snowballs sort of like lock onto you, but don't necessarily stay in front of you. They just sort of orbit around you.
Yeah, they just sort of hang out.
But I guess that's still better than pushing things around with your face.
He kind of still is.
Yeah, but now the game is assisting instead of hindering your progress.
They shouldn't ever make like quadruped characters like push things.
How about they should just never make quadruped characters? There, I said it.
But then My Little Pony wouldn't exist.
What about video games? We couldn't play that Lion King game on Sega Genesis.
Frankie makes a very interesting and compelling point.
No, I don't.
That was a good idea.
It sure was.
Glad I thought of it. You? Glad you? No.
God, David Spade.
As far as I could tell, that is the only line like that in the game, by the way.
The one that overlaps a cutscene?
No, the one that just occurs in gameplay. That's specific to a particular situation.
As opposed to wrestling control away from the player for a cutscene?
Yes, that's right. This game wrestles control from you a lot.
It turns out the final boss is the camera.
That's right, it's Lucky too.
It's like, this isn't Mario. Fenwa, you're playing the wrong game.
Oh no. Wait, I'm not playing this game.
Yes, you are. With your eyes.
I committed a grievous mistake by playing this instead of Mario and also recording
You
it.
don't realize it until halfway through the game. Hey, wait a minute, this isn't Mario.
Well, let me just try and make it into Mario by playing it like Mario.
Fisty chill spell.
You just draw a mustache on the screen. There, now it's Mario.
That's right. Perfect.
Whoa.
Every game with a mustache is Mario.
So this game is rated E10?
Oh, pause menu.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm leveling up. Fire Blast of the Blazing Skies.
Oh, it's just like God of War, but terrible.
Precisely.
Fire Blast of the Scorched Earth.
Yep. So right now it's well, leveling up in this game is limited to increasing the power of your main and secondary breath attacks for each element that you get.
Yes. We have fire, electricity, snow,
looks like
and
we have-
spikes.
I saw, it looks like we had fire, water, earth, and air.
What?
No, it's not air.
And
Like,
Lulu.
there's no air dragon. It's terrible.
So this is the only enemy type you really fight throughout the entire game. We never really see the spiders again, do we?
And we see the spiders later.
Oh, okay.
There's Spiderland that you go into.
Spiderland.
Home of
It's not like
Spider-Man.
it's not like a land where spiders live. It's just, you know, a dark and evil place, and they put spiders there because spiders are dark and evil.
Are they
But
now?
they're actually,
I don't know. I think spiders are pretty scary.
no. That's just raw instinct.
Yeah, there's
Oh.
that little comic where there's this guy just sitting there, and then there's a spider that shows up, and it says spider shows up and sits there harmlessly or something. And then the next panel is still the guy like freaking out regardless. So,
Huh.
spiders are scary.
It's like that one episode of the Larry Sanders Show.
Who is Larry Sanders?
Oh man,
Explosives.
you should educate yourself on Netflix.
That was certainly explosive snow. This must be made out of liquid fire.
Oh, maybe the napalm was unstable on the dynamite. I learned that from Lost.
Nitro box.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't do anything.
It's okay, you're
Man,
collecting gems.
look at these cutscenes that happen for no reason.
We
That's
have to
right.
show every enemy that approaches Spyro, so the player knows exactly what he or she is up against.
Did you write the design doc for this?
That's Fenwa's shameful secret.
You have to... What? Wait, I saw something about being overrun by Cinder's forces.
Yes, if you're overrun by Cinder's forces, make sure to press black, and then you can, you'll fuck everybody's shit up.
Oh, great.
Man, that shit is fucked up.
Unfortunately, I can't do that right now because my purple meter is not full.
Oh.
It's actually the dragon meter.
Your controller doesn't have a black button.
You would
Well,
think
that was
that exploding,
ineffectual.
yeah, you would think that exploding those boxes would like kill whatever's inside, but apparently
No,
not.
these guys are resilient. Look at how well
Gash
they're-
Weasel.
Oh,
What?
yeah, that's right. Oh man. But yeah, these guys are surprisingly resilient. They're taking being set on fire very well.
Spell killer.
Well, it's because they... Well, why are you attacking with fire here?
I wanted to warm them up before they die. Give them a little taste of heaven.
Melt them.
Oh, I should let you know, by the way, that the editing for this is sort of raw.
Suddenly.
Because I was still learning my stuff.
No excuse.
So-
You must be perfect on your first try.
I edited out an unnecessary death and a bit of exploring when I got turned around.
Did you get killed by this turret pissing ice on you?
Oh man. It was a combination of that and some environmental elements that that had unnecessary spikes on them.
Oh. So you just kept running into them and you'd go like, ouch.
I was trying to fly over them, and it was a situation where it kept hitting me, even though my character wasn't really touching it.
Hmm.
Oh no.
So it was like, oh man, those gems are back.
Wait, who was Cinder? What did you cut?
What?
I didn't cut anything.
Cinder? Is that Cinder?
Oh.
Yeah, yes, it is.
That was Cinder.
She's so
Cinder is
pretty.
hot. Look at that hot dragon.
Ugh. That ain't no
You'll never
dragon.
defeat these ice monkeys.
Just walk away. Turn back, your journey's over.
Ice wall just appears. I left some gems behind, but well, who cares? Who cares?
Yes, you'll never get your 100% now.
Man, that guy was just shambling around aimlessly before I took its life again. It was like, I'm alive, let me stroll around a bit.
Time to wander around aimlessly. Oh god. So how many like is there what okay, even though we have like two different like models for enemies now. We have like zombies and we have monkeys. Are there only like regular size of each one and followed up by like a big one that takes just more hits to kill?
A few of them have unique elements.
Oh.
I just imagine like they're slaving over their model of the regular ass monkey dude, and then one guy says to another, "We have to make him beefier, stronger," and the other guy just he he zooms in on the model a bit and turns down the brightness of his monitor. The guy's like, brilliant.
Yes. Perfect.
You've done it.
Darker. Everyone knows that making things darker makes them take more health.
Yes, that's
Damage.
right. Palette swapping is the way of the future.
That's right. Hey, it worked for Dead Space.
Hey, it worked for Mortal Kombat. Hey,
That's
it
right.
worked for Street Fighter.
We're gonna fight Noob Saibot next.
So here's another why for you. Like, the spikes on the sides of these walls, they hurt you when you just, when you brush up against them.
Is that how you died?
Yes, it is.
Is this where you died?
No, it's not here. It was earlier. The awkward cut earlier had me blasting fireballs at a bunch of stuff with spikes on it because I was so freaking angry that fire was coming out of my mouth.
Wow, I can imagine that being like the only gory death that Spyro ever suffers out of his idiocy. He just runs right into it. Yeah!
Oh man, I should have worn some armor. Or something.
Spyro
Or anything.
Later on, he gets a giant robot.
If only.
That would make this game better, I think.
Of course. Well, right now we're coming up with stuff that would make this game better.
Yes.
And it seems pretty obvious to us, but apparently not to Chrome Studios.
Yeah. They'll be like, hey, I know how to make this game fun. It's like, how? Let's get David Spade in there.
And the Chrome Studios name popped up recently on some piece of shit, and I can't remember what it was.
Game Room.
Seen it.
Seen it! Box office smash. Oh, here's a cutscene. Cutscenes are coming fewer.
That's not the sound electricity makes.
That was electricity?
Yes, it is.
It was like a gooey pea stream.
Yeah, seriously.
Please shower me with your yellow.
Oh, so...
Okay, we can try
Oh, you cut out a death there.
Yes, I did. That's how you can tell when I've died. When Spyro is extremely enthusiastic.
You cut out the part where the electricity overloaded his brain and his head exploded. So.
Yes, well, you know, this Let's Play is for all audiences. So,
Man, every game should have an enthusiastic main character who cheers you on when you die.
that is actually a pretty good thing.
Isaac Clarke's all, it's okay, buddy, we'll get out of this spaceship.
Yeah, that's right.
Kratos is all, it's okay. I actually don't know what Kratos is fighting or who or why.
That's what he'd say.
He's fighting gods because he's angry.
Oh, right, he hates his dad.
Yes, that's right. Or he hates his brother,
Comes back
depending
to
on the
life.
game.
Ares! He just runs after him.
Well,
This very useful cutscene. I
right.
paused in the middle of it,
Pausing.
as you can see.
yay.
Oh man! Incredibly useful, because I got gems out of it.
They're just strutting their stuff, listening to Immigrant Song.
Look at the texture on that shield. It's like extremely blurry.
We couldn't be bothered to re-render it. For
This is a
larger
multi-platform game. Let's just use the PS2 art assets for every single instance.
models. Brilliant.
So, I don't know. I think Spyro is the only thing they actually spent a lot of time like modeling decently, I guess.
I think his facial expressions, even though they look kind of
Dumb.
like weird,
Oh dear.
derpy, sure. They're still handcrafted.
Pause screen.
Yeah, I know. I'm. Well, let's
Turn
see if I
up
can
the
make this electric
ad.
breath.
Turn up. Fry your foes and throw them around using this supercharged zapper. Press and hold A to more voltage will give the goons a shocking. And we're back.
Yeah.
You are shooting him with the dance beam. Oh,
It's the electric stream of shivering viper,
nah.
I think.
It's electric.
Why is this game so verbose?
I would prefer more verbosity. Actually,
Free Shiver the Returned.
the character that we're here to rescue is voiced by an actual voice actor who does a pretty good job.
Which
Oh,
voice
Gary
actor?
I don't know. Like you could tell just from the way he sounds, in comparison to all the other characters.
Nolan North.
Must be Cat Susie.
No, it's not Cass Lucy.
A younger, more desperate Nolan North.
There's only one female character in this game, and that's the villain that we're fighting.
Okay then.
Wait, who are we
And she's
fighting?
voiced by some other actor from the original Sonic the Hedgehog animated series.
Tress McNeil?
No, not Tress McNeil. Tress McNeil wasn't in that. Come on.
I do not watch your Sonic cartoons.
No, well, you should.
I think I used to watch the silly one. Where, the one that had, I think it was in the Hall of the Mountain King as, the theme song.
That's absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, the one with Jaleel White in it. You know, the one Sonic thing that had Jaleel White in it.
Oh, man. Jaleel White is Sonic, as we'll see in the forthcoming movie.
I was really worried you were going to say in the forthcoming episode of Spyro.
Oh. We just redub all of their dialogue.
So, a little cross-platform crossover there.
I would have gladly accepted Jaleel White as Spyro. Just throwing that out there.
A pre-order bonus.
Yes, that's right.
Pre-order bonus, and you get Jaleel White.
Exclusive downloadable content.
No, Jaleel White just comes to your house and plays the game with you.
I'd buy that for $1.
Wow. That's... I don't know, would he be desperate enough to do that for money? What's he doing lately?
Actually, he was on an episode of Psych with Kenan Thompson. I think that's his last name.
Well, okay, that doesn't mean that he's not desperate for money if he's with Kenan Thompson.
What? No. Kenan's awesome. He could do anything.
No.
I can't... Oh, right.
Stuck in the 90s,
Kel's the
that's
one that's
me.
in a bunch of terrible things, isn't he?
I don't know what he's up to.
You are dead.
Keenan's in SNL while Kel's on Snakes on a Plane.
Wonderful. That sounds strangely appropriate.
Man.
Yeah, I'd rather not talk about it. Oh no!
Yes, we have to have a cutscene to draw attention to this.
This thing right in front of you. Okay, where's Spyro and all this?
Hang on.
There he is.
Well, we wouldn't have seen this. I mean, clearly, Spyro is,
I'm a real dragon?
he's actually right in front of it the whole time.
It's a point of view shot.
That's right. It was a first-person experience.
First person
A guided
Spyro.
first-person adventure.
It's like you only see his snout as you run around and you just shoot things.
The next Spyro reboot after this one fails is going to be Spyro as a first-person shooter, as Call of Duty for kids.
You hold
A bunch of dragons.
yeah, you hold Spyro like a
Shooting.
Tommy gun in first-person mode, and you just shoot him at people.
Now all I can think of is using Spyro as a silencer, like in Postal.
You look through his
I
horns.
want to go there.
Right now I'm just flashing back to Banjo-Tooie.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Right now I'm flashing back to Postal. Fuck you.
Hey guys, we need to make a game that appeals to kids and adults. What do we put in it? Guns. No, it can't be guns. We have to make them something less deadly. Birds. Yeah, that's good.
Let's just squeeze this bird to make her fire eggs at enemies.
Strangle birds to death to shoot your enemies.
South Park the game.
God damn it.
Oh god, South Park the game.
Okay.
Let's play South Park the game next.
Okay.
Let's not.
Okay.
Did Activision make that?
No, it was Iguana Entertainment and Acclaim.
Yep, that's right.
The makers of Turok.
Yes.
Yeah. The makers of Turok made a game where you pee on snowballs and throw them at dudes.
Yeah, they called it Turok 3.
Yeah! What is Iguana Entertainment doing now? Making Spyro. No.
I guess.
Sure.
Yeah. Iguana Entertainment died and then reformed themselves just to make the new Spyro game.
Yeah, perfect.
Guys, I have a dream, and it's to make the next Spyro game. We have to do this.
We're gonna get the band back together for one more game.
Let's get AC/DC.
Yes.
Come on. These guys certainly are thunderstruck, aren't they?
Let there be drums.
Oh no, I'm dead.
You're dead.
I've lost all my progress. I need to walk 20 feet.
Wait a minute.
All right, let's do it.
Hey, these guys are like... It's just like Bioshock. They have the same health and everything.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
So this game was very forward-thinking.
That's one of the reasons why I shy away from cutting out deaths in later episodes, because, I mean, it basically just takes away.
You're worried about the continuity in your precious
10
Spyro game.
10, 15 seconds of progress.
Continuity? There's no continuity in this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. Why do these enemies have slightly less health than they did?
This game has tons of continuity.
No way. In the next episode, Ignitus is just gonna be voiced by a different person.
It's gonna... They just get, like, their janitor to come down and it's like, hey, can you do this dragon voice?
Geraldman was out of the office today. But I guess we'll be finding that out in a later video.
Yes, that's right. The next episode is coming up, and it's
Gary Oldman calls on the cell phone. He's like, guys, I'm stuck in traffic. Find somebody else to do this for me.
We'll do the whole game without you, Mr.
I'll
Oldman.
see you all next time in the Legend of Spyro and the
Thanks.
upside down coffin.
They...
Dawn of the Dragon.
Coffin, cauldron,
Goodbye.
cauldron. Oh, whatever.
Woo!